Well,
Hey y'all.
we're eating.
We're doing a
eating.
mukbang.
Mukbangs, you're not supposed to talk. You're just supposed to eat.
Well, we have to tell everyone what's going on.
We can edit this out later.
I don't mean to touch you that much, but it's okay. So we have pizza. We have KFC potato wedges. We have macaroni and cheese, but it's just for me. And then
we have chicken nuggets.
And then donuts.
And berries.
Is it recording?
And we watch Avatar.
Mm-hmm. But don't copyright us.
Please
This is gonna be one most viewed video on YouTube. It's gonna be bigger than Gangnam Style.
I wish.
That's so stupid.
What if it was though?
2 emos and
2 faggots.
Mukbang. Okay. 2 emos and 2 faggots mukbang. That's very funny.
Blue-haired dyke.
Blue-haired dyke. 3 regular friends.
Blue-haired dyke opens mouth for all to see.
With others. I can't even do it.
Wacky forces.
Wacky 4-way mukbang.
Oh, I didn't even take one.
I'm trying to make really long
Oh, I got KFC potato wedges too.
Yeah, we can all eat something.
Oh, and there's a cookie in here too.
I want a cookie.
But it's mine.
You have chicken nuggets.
We have donuts too. I can't hear them. They're talking too quietly.
I like speaking Chinese.
Is this an anime? It looks a little anime.
It's sort of.
Mm-hmm. The show is so good.
Isn't it?
I wish I had a drink.
This
Oh, we
is
have
my favorite
water.
show. Watch out, sucker.
Oh, buckle up.
We should have put the camera in front of the TV so when we watch TV it looks like we're looking at
But
the
then
camera.
we'd just be staring at the camera for like an hour.
I look good in this camera. But not in my own selfie camera. Okay.
Jasmine, are you ready? Get started.
For what?
To eat.
We have been eating.
Okay.
What you talking
Well,
about?
Jasmine just started.
I've been eating.
Okay.
I've already eaten a whole
I
piece
guess
of
I
pizza.
just noticed it now.
So is the microphone.
I don't know. Probably the left.
Is that this side?
Yeah. Eating sounds. We should all go over there and see that.
So I want.
No, someone can bring a computer here. Jasmine,
I was hoping to get it. Should I stay over there and make mouth sounds all the time?
can you bring the computer over here so we can all make mouth sounds? Just for a minute. Then we can put it
just
back.
take your turns going over?
I want all at once though.
Yeah.
We can all get up. But it'd be a little crowded.
I'm not even eating anything.
Do you want something? It's weird that you're just sitting there.
I'm drinking. I'm thirsty.
Okay. Look, they're finding egg. Okay.
Egg and
I want to make it more like an ASMR and be like,
You want me to get you water?
oh sure, if you are already getting water. It's like awkward commentary every couple of minutes.
Ah! Fuck.
then we were eating.
Stuff my fucking face. Have you seen those memes where it's like spreading positive vibes as a caption and it's like this girl on a porn, she's like, oh fuck yeah, spread it.
I hate that. You spit on my face, by the way. You spit on it.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
It was gross.
I'm really trying here. No one else is doing the extra
You're
one.
the only one.
And I feel like an idiot. I don't know what side the microphone is on.
You can hear me no matter what.
Thank you.
Hey! Don't fall off the table.
No?
Oh, crinkle your thing here.
Oh.
Sprinkle the bag!
Don't tell me what to do.
But I want to see Jasmine. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's not it. I'm pretty sure that's not where it is.
Where is it?
Is it? I think
the
it's
little,
on the
it's
front.
the little
right?
hole next to the camera.
There's not a little hole next to the camera.
I'm pretty sure it's like either in the front or on the bottom.
Can someone just Google it?
Where can we
Too many work. How many nuggets do you have left? You had how many nuggets do you have to begin with?
10 pieces.
10. No. She has 30 nuggets. She has 3 left. How many did she eat? So many. How many?
Should I be Kim Possible for Halloween or Shigo? This is Shigo, Brian.
I know who Shigo is, but I feel like not a lot of people are gonna know who Shigo is.
Anybody
Everyone.
who's seen Kim
Everyone.
Possible.
Everyone who knows who Kim Possible is knows who Shigo is.
I mean,
I'm sorry that we're talking about this
even
during
my
the mukbang.
grandpa?
be Shigo.
Wait, so what
Yeah.
is it? MacBook? What is it called? Oh, microphone. Location.
Oh, you guys are good.
Oh no, you got green stuff on him.
It's next to the U.
You got boogies.
Next to the. No. What is this, MacBook Pro?
Mm-hmm. Or the air.
Yeah, it's right over here. So I've been doing it right.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing mukbang sounds, and you guys are like.
More tongue.
More spit.
Oh, I can do it with water. Hold on.
If you spit water into the fucking USB hole
Just
of my
sort it
new
out.
laptop, I'll be mad. Just spit water right into the.
Well, don't make me laugh.
Just shooting like a fucking water gun.
That's funny. How do you like the show?
You should go get your mac and cheese by it. That'd be great.
I should, but then I'd have to come back.
I put on my story, I was like, 2 pizzas, 12 donuts, 30 chicken nuggets, KFC, and mac and cheese. And this person said, bitch, you're gonna die. Like, all in the name of mukbang.
I should have done that. I should have counted how many things we had. Good idea. Well, Jasmine's just going to have to tell me again later.
We gotta keep going till every things go.
We have to eat it all. Or we just want to. I don't know how long this will even go for. I mean, it'll go for at least an hour. Jasmine, can you rub the press one of the keys or something, or like touch the pad. That's what I meant by rub. I told you rub it.
Rub it good.
I only have 3 of the. Hold on.
Those 3 nuggets. These are Hold on, I want to do some.
Wait, let me do my one more nugget.
Let's do it together.
Okay, well, there's. See the microphone holes?
Ugh, you should have told me you had those.
You have to do it louder.
Well, I have
I love that.
I got them here.
Wait, show the camera. Oh, this way.
Yeah.
You have ketchup?
I want to be in that.
You all have to take turns.
Someone eat a chip. Buy it.
Oh, shit.
Jasmine.
Oh, shit.
I just swallowed so much macaroni without chewing it.
Why? Pushing it back in my throat.
Wait, we need to make sure we have time to watch this after.
Well,
And I hope we have time. Who's a good boy? You are.
I could have my titties out and it could be a feature.
He looks like a boy who like berries and cream. Berries and cream. Okay, excuse me. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm so.
Holes.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
Why don't I have control over my life?
It's just so hard to make choices.
My dad's gonna beat my ass.
Dad's gonna beat my ass.
That's bad. You shouldn't talk about that. Ugh.
I wish my dad would beat my ass.
Where's
I'm
your
just
dad?
kidding. That was really weird.
Hey, I didn't even get a picture. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. It's just like for a second though. Hold on. Me smoking.
That's everything.
Did you see it at the beginning? That was very funny.
He's a teenager.
Sorry.
Not the friggin' bomb.
I'm texting Dylan.
I don't. They're too spicy.
Wait, you guys need to be eating, and then I'll do the mouth sounds the whole time, so it'll be like the enhanced version of you guys eating. So don't stop eating.
Oh, we won't. Don't worry. I've still got another hour.
I can be like the mouth over.
I'm not. Why did I give this up? It's so good. I never want less of a good thing.
I'm so cute.
This table smells really good. It's really weird. Every time I lean in to get close to the microphone, all I can smell is the table, and I'm like, weird.
You're such a weird girl.
The RA, one of the RAs of the dorms, he's the only RA of that one dorm, he made a rule that I'm not allowed there past sundown because I make him uncomfortable.
That's
Because
funny.
because one time I accidentally shut the door in his face and he never let it go, and then I was like, well, I don't remember the conversation, but I was like talking about how I had to go home. I was like, I like to shower at 8, and then when I get out at 9, I do whatever else I need to do before I go to bed. He's like, you shower for a whole hour? What do you do in there? And I was like, you want to know what I do in the shower? And he was like, don't say that. You could get me fired. And I was like, okay. And then when I was leaving, he was like, he said something about like don't shut the door in other people's faces or something. And I was like, only for you. Only for you. And then he told Emily, he was like, I'm making new rules. She's not allowed here past sundown.
Oh my god. You're such a bad girl.
Bad, babe.
She has people making rules in her name. That's a little bit cool.
She's a cool girl.
But she break them.
When did I break the law? I did get a 15 on my purity test.
Mm-hmm.
On your pure egg test?
Purity.
Okay.
Why would you get pure egg? Out of
did sound like
purity.
See?
I had chicken nugget in my mouth.
No, you didn't. That must have been from a long time ago. Choose your food better.
Mukbang, we don't chew our food. We make
I wanna lay
sounds
down.
with it. That's where I'm sitting. Shall we make your butt look nice for the
There's a soda in the way.
Oh. It's lovely.
I want to see that.
Fine, I'll take your place, Brian.
No, buzz off.
You just want to sit next to me? Asshole.
Buzz off. I love that.
Ah! Just went too close to me.
That's too. You smell very good.
Me?
Yeah.
Very smell. Fresh clothes.
I like fresh clothes.
I mean, I'm not chewing this. I'm just like smushing it up, smashing it up a little bit, and then swallowing it super dry. Yeah.
Smash that like button. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. After we should do a Warley apology video.
Or all of us at once.
All of us are fake crying to the camera.
Every time you get sad or stressed out about college, you can watch these videos.
You're the only one.
You can watch all of this one video.
Outside? Or was it the TV?
It's not TV.
Okay. Look at those.
We talked about penguins in class today, or yesterday in my wildlife class, and my teacher used to work at SeaWorld.
Ugh.
And no, she says that they're not as bad as the internet makes them sound. Because I asked her, that was the first question I asked her, and she was like, if SeaWorld was as bad as the internet makes it sound, do you really think trained marine professionals that dedicate their whole life to conservation would work there? And I was like, I don't know.
Everyone, shh.
I hear it.
We all hear the baby.
It's coming from outside.
She also said that they make penguins
I
adopt.
got 2 spoons.
Penguins can be gay,
I know.
and sometimes there are really bad penguin parents who don't take care of their eggs at mating season. So they would take the eggs and replace them with dummy eggs, like wooden eggs or something, and they would give the eggs to like gay penguins, and they would literally like family them. Or they would, if there weren't any available parents, they would have to hand raise the egg in a baby penguin.
Oh my god.
So there are like SeaWorld workers who like take baby penguins home and have to raise them. And when she was telling us this, a girl in my class started crying, and she looked over in the middle of the lecture. She was like, "Are you crying?" And the girl was like, "I'm sorry, I just love penguins so much." And I wrote that down in my notes. I was like,
That's so funny. Someone's baby is screaming.
Someone is licking their baby.
We're trying to film a mukbang.
You just hit me twice. Stop!
No, I wasn't touching it.
I can feel it.
It looks like I'm touching you on camera.
Yeah, I can still feel it.
Oh, Aang's riding a penguin.
What do you want?
Give me a bite of your mac and cheese.
Yeah, Angie, there's spoons on there. Underneath the lid. Yeah. Somewhere.
It's like behind it.
Just thank you.
And
No!
no, like you do.
I'll do it once. No, you're supposed to hate it. You love macaroni. This is a good mukbang, girl.
Oh, gross.
No, it doesn't.
It's not good.
Well, now I think it's bad. Stop influencing my opinion. Good. Not fish is better.
Eat it next to the camera. I mean, next to the microphone.
Oh, yeah, next to Angie.
Ooh, easy
my ears.
And my cousin would love it. Somebody gets ketchup, I'll eat some of those potato wedges.
I ate them all.
We don't have ketchup.
I told you they wouldn't have ketchup. What about that cookie? I want some of that cookie.
Oh, go ahead. It's too sweet for me. Oh, we also have mashed potatoes and gravy.
Where?
Brian? Oh no, you threw it away, you waster.
What did I throw away?
Mashed
You
potatoes.
told me not to keep them.
No, I told you to keep them.
That would have been a
Oh,
perfect
shit,
mouth
sorry.
sound.
We have something slimy, something sweet, something
What's the
some
sweet?
pizza, some crunchy chips, some nuggets, and then that would have been like soft.
And like liquidish. You could have slurped the gravy.
Okay. I'm not gonna eat an entire box.
Go and touch his knee.
And
Good touch for him. I like looking at it. See how I look.
I want Angie to do it. Okay. Oh, let's put this away. Thank you. Good. Good. I am my captain now. I didn't mean to blast you around.
Here, I'll wash like Lisa.
What is that scent?
What does it smell like?
What?
Doo
It
doo.
smelled like voodoo for a second.
It smells like what?
No, I smell it. It smells like cat. It smells like cat.
Ah, she's too close to me.
Maybe the cat peed.
Give me more. Give me more, Angie. That's the third thing you've given me. I'm just sick of you.
It just sounded like you said tinfoil. You didn't say tinfoil. Someone eat chicken nuggets.
I'm a vegetarian. Brian, you want chicken nuggets? Sure.
Add
She wants chicken nuggets.
what?
There's sweet and sour sauce and there's barbecue sauce.
It's time for me to eat something else. But I feel like I'm gonna come back to pizza in the end.
You want to eat my toes?
Because she's always there for me. Okay, I definitely want.
Either
Sorry, sorry. No, I want. Yeah, I want a chocolate donut. No, Angie. I
Give me
want
a
a
vanilla
chocolate
one.
one. You know what? You are not using good language. What's that word I want to hear?
Meow!
Please.
Remember
God,
when I called
You
dyke?
bitch bastard.
No, not that one.
This one's for me.
Well, I want the one that your other hand is next to. No, next. The white, yeah.
It's got royal icing on it, which is really, really sweet. And if you don't want it, I'll eat it.
Yeah. Blue-haired dyke eats a large white hole.
Long-haired dyke eats a chocolate.
It's a brown covered hole.
I can barely hear that episode. Season 1, episode 2.
I think Azula's hot.
My God, bro.
I think everyone in the show is hot. Except for Aang. I don't know why.
Aang's had his like.
It's a little hot in the end when he gets hair.
Yeah, he is.
But otherwise, he just looks like Caillou.
You think Aang got a big pee-pee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, he's like 12. But when he grows up,
He had a lot of kids.
and he had 3, right?
I want to know, like, the story with Amy Katara's baby.
I know, me too.
Like, I bet when she was giving birth to the baby, like, they had so many kids because she didn't die during childbirth because they used their air bending powers and their water powers to heal her when it was done and to help the baby come out. So,
Plus,
no wonder
Katara knows blood bending, so she probably just, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So she could, like...
She blood bended the blood back into her body. That's so weird.
Or she blood bended it from ever coming out.
So they could have all kinds of
that.
kids because she would never die from any kids.
Yeah. Also, it does tell the story of their children
Really?
in Legend of Korra.
Not much, though. I mean, I want to
You still learn, like, a decent amount about them.
I want to know what they were like when they were babies.
They have flashbacks. I just want to see... I don't want to see it. I just want to know how Aang and Katara fucked.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, did they do it doggy style?
Well, I bet
they used their
Katara-
powers. I bet
I
they
know
did
what
it
She
in
like
that...
bended the cum out of his
I
dick.
know what Katara did. If I've seen any tentacle form, I would know. Katara
Oh.
made like tentacles out of water and banged eggs.
Ass.
Hey, little ass.
No, you know what? Wait. Yeah, that's probably how she masturbated too.
Yeah.
Like a
She
water
has
tentacle.
hands too, or she could just make like a water like schlong.
That's
Water
literally what I
tentacle.
just said.
Okay.
But like they probably like did it in that mid-air. Like
They were fucking flying.
no, because he's an airbender. He could have bended them up, and then she didn't need birth control because if he came in her, she could just be like, whoosh. She could bend it out.
Shoot it
Sperm bender.
The most
Sperm
it's
bender.
that's probably the
Only
most
time-
useful.
The only time you can even use your bending powers is when someone sees inside of you and you want it out.
No,
You could make it come out.
if there's a guy that's being an asshole to you in class, you can be like, and they would cum their pants, and they'd be like, "Oh my god,
or you could like
just came my pants in
you could take all
school."
the cum out of everyone's
He's so
pants
weird.
and shoot it at one person. Isn't that funny?
That's like, you know those like superhero movies where it's like a kid getting bullied and then all of a sudden their powers show up, like in Spider-Man when Flash.
I've never seen that movie, but did he get bullied a lot?
Yeah. And there's this part where he first discovers his powers. The like bully comes up to him and is like, "Bleh, bleh." And then he like goes to push Spider-Man and Spider-Man like whacks him and then he's like, "Whoa." Imagine if it was that way and like a bullied kid now, it would probably be like an emo kid and they were standing there like with their hair covering their face and someone would go up to them and be like, "Bleh, get out of my way, you emo weirdo." And the kid would be like, "You shouldn't have done that." And he'd be like, and then he'd be like, "Rah!" And then he would just sperm bend everyone's cum to hit that one guy. And then the guy would be like, "Oh no, I'll never pick on anyone again, or else I'll get spermed on." And I'm not. And I'm not.
Oh shit. Damn it, I posted that to my story.
What?
Oh, not just something I meant to send to someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself some water. Did you know that Colby does not drink water? Like, he drinks some, like, every once
Do
in
I
a
do
while.
that?
Because he hates the taste of it.
Mix it with something.
I was like, what?
Like make lemonade.
He only drinks Mountain Dew and Coke.
Why? He's gonna die.
I know, we tell him that. He's like, I don't care.
And there's water in the Mountain Dew. I'm all by myself.
I'm walking over to you, but I'm walking
Are those
like how you walk.
napkins? Can I have one?
What the fuck did you drop on me?
Oh
What
god.
was that?
Just fell on your head.
That's so funny. I'm touching the water. Please.
Watch, I'm gonna walk like how you walk across your kitchen.
Sorry, I want to be skinny. That's how I do it.
I look like some sort of fucking monster.
We should have just gotten one pizza because we were not gonna eat the other one. I'm sorry. But you were the one who was like,
Chris can eat the leftovers.
I cut someone off super bad today. I thought they were turning. Because they had their blinker on a turn. Like, I was coming out of Little Caesars, and someone was coming to go into Little Caesars, or so I thought. So I was like, oh, they're turning. So I just, like, drove out right in front of them, and they didn't turn. It was like, ah! It was like, skirt! But, like, I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, they weren't turning. They just had their blinker on when they weren't supposed to, so it confused me, and I should have waited. That's the end of the story. You were there.
Wait. Why do I look pretty in a laptop webcam? But I don't look pretty when I take selfies.
Because it's just such a low quality. I mean, you are
It
pretty.
erases the pores.
Yeah, but my phone is Android, so it's low quality.
How long is this? It's only been going for 29 minutes? That's not a lot. Thought it'd be longer. What are you trying to do? Who's touching the remote?
I don't know. Is it me? Oh, it's a pillow. What's the kitty?
She's here. Look, she's here. What's her name? Lucy. Are you gonna finish that? You sound.
What?
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'm choosing to ignore it.
What are you ignoring?
She wants me to look at her little butt. And it's, I don't even want to.
Her big butt.
No.
You make me look at your butt all the time.
Yeah, you
I literally
do.
have done that twice.
You have done that more than twice.
Okay,
Lizzie.
Lisa.
You know, like every time we see you, look at my butt.
Well, it looks good sometimes.
Look, my collarbones look super good. That's weird. Look, it looks like you could like stick something in there.
I could put a penny in
Yeah,
there.
well, we can't. Just stop. Are you gonna eat that or not? Eat it.
Put it in your
I
mouth.
was gonna say put it in your gullet.
Put it in your pie hole. My mom calls them
Put it in my pie hole. Okay, move these. Move. Here, you want them? You want some? You're not done eating chicken nuggets. You have to keep going. Are you gonna eat that? We should have just gotten one pizza.
Oh well.
Brian, take that one back.
No, I don't want it.
No, it's upside down on this one.
I forgot to put the toppings on it.
Have you seen that post that went around like online a while ago, where some guy and he like took a picture of this pizza with nothing on it, and he messaged Domino's. He was like, Domino's, what the fuck? I went and picked up my pizza and there was no toppings on it. And Domino's messaged him back and they were like, oh, we're sorry to hear that, Tom. What can we do to resolve this? And he was like, never mind, I just opened the box upside down. I'll try and find it.
I've seen it. I know which one you're talking about.
Brian.
What?
Wiggle your finger on the thing.
Wiggle your finger.
Look how pretty this girl is. Pretty girl.
Can I see?
One time she posted on her story. She's so pretty.
How old is she?
I think she's
Not a dater. Where does she live?
she's
What's
like
her number?
she has like
What's her
50K
address?
followers.
How much does she weigh?
What size shoe does she wear? What's her social security number?
How many brothers and sisters does she have?
What's her mom's maiden name?
She's so pretty. One time she posted on her story. Look, one time she posted on her story and she was like, I need a GF or something like that. And I messaged her and I was like, I volunteer. And she was like, you're so pretty. And I was like, what? She has a tattoo of herself too.
No.
Yeah. She has herself tattooed on her. So pretty. Oh.
Look, this kind of like ball sack.
Get your head out of the gutter.
Show it on camera. If you're gonna talk about it on camera, show it on camera. It's like we have a rule in the dorms where it's like if you start saying something, like start what you finish. So
Oh, we put our faces in that.
so anytime we start saying something, we're like, no, we shouldn't finish that. There's a rule that we have to. So
It's like a rule.
I say,
like,
yeah.
what if you break it?
then people were like, dude, really? Like, people get really offended. I know, because last night I won 3 bets about Jared, because we were talking about him, and everyone was like, no, I bet he has never smoked weed and, like, would never do it. Like, he's just not that kind of guy. And then everyone was betting that he was a virgin, and everyone was betting that he's, like, a goody two-shoes, and he doesn't, like, break the rules or anything. And I was like, yeah, he does all of that shit. You guys are dead wrong. I know. And everyone was betting that he was gay, and I was like, no. So actually, I won 4 bets. And yesterday, we were hanging out with him. And first of all, he started talking about his ex-girlfriend. And he was like, not really a girlfriend, more like a one-night stand. And I was like, okay, I just won 2 bets right there. That's nice. And then he was like, there was this other guy named Frankie that was like talking about smoking. And then he was like asking Jared about it. And everyone was like, Jared, you smoke? He was like, well, kinda. And I was like, I just won another bet. And then we were asking him if he drank. And he was like, yeah, I got a whole thing of cream soda I've been saving in my fridge just so I can mix it with Fireball. And I was like, just won 4 bets.
Oh my god.
Someone give me my fucking money. And then I didn't tell him what the bets were. So the whole time we were hanging out, he was pestering me. He was like, what were the bets? What were the bets? And then I was like, I was really embarrassed to tell him the virgin one. Because, like, Imagine hanging out with people that you don't really know, and then being like, haha, we made bets on if you were a virgin or not.
That's not nice.
So, like, I, like, didn't want to tell him. And then, he, like, told me that rule. I was like, okay, we, made a bet on whether you were a virgin or not. He was like, oh, yeah, I kind of figured. And I was like, then why did you make me say it if you're honest?
He wanted to be sure.
Okay. It's getting dark. You can't really see us anymore.
If you can. We're glowing.
Glow up.
Sparkling.
Everyone make really loud mouth sounds. That's not mouth sounds. It's just moaning.
That's mouth sounds coming out of
It's
her
a sound
mouth.
from my mouth.
Right, what do you want? Just like lip smacking?
Yeah, that's what a mouth sound is. It's not being like, hi, hello, this is mouth sounds because it's my mouth moving.
No.
Okay,
No.
smart ass.
Mouth. No, it's being like,
Okay, ain't fighting.
eating pussy makes good mouth sounds.
I think Zuko's.
My parents are gone all weekend.
You're gonna invite Ryan over.
No. I'm inviting Emily and Jared over, and we're watching Gravity Falls.
And
Because I
then-
bought the whole collection on DVD.
And then Jared's gonna slip his peachy in you while Emily watches.
No. That is not gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna go out. Anna and Jeremy.
No. I've talked to Jared like 4 times.
And?
If I talk to anyone this weekend, sorry to say, but it's gonna be Ryan. Or someone else, but I don't want to.
No.
Oh, which you can't leaving.
Look at my.
We're not thinking about that now.
Look at my old statuses. You never said you'd leave me. ... Funny how you ignore me now.
14 likes. Oof.
He's strong, guy.
It's like a dumbbell.
One time I posted a status being like, normal people. Person who has two cats. Wow, haha, I'm such a crazy cat lady. I have so many cats. And I was like, me, I need more cats. 6 is not enough to quench my thirst. This is like, that's so cringy. But some girl, I'm reading it, and some girl commented, and she was like, I have 15 cats. And I was like, okay.
This ain't a competition, bitch.
I know.
Thank you. You're welcome. It's not a competition. I wanted a donut, but I don't need to do that to my body.
Yep.
I already know I'm dying.
It's Zuko. I don't like Zuko with his ponytail. He looks like an egg. He gets hot, though, in the 3rd season.
God, I miss her so much.
We should invite him over to his house.
Who's playing Love Nikki so loud? Not during the mukbang, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Ah!
We're not even making equal
Wow! 3 years ago, me and you dated.
Remember we went to the movies with him a few weeks ago?
I
Yeah.
wanted a donut.
Yes,
Someone come to the movies with me and Anna at 12:50.
Who
We
said
ditched
that?
The movies. And if anyone wants to loiter at Shaw's and eat cookies with us,
And
come.
steal alcohol. Right?
What? Look, why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Tweet. Look, the name is Why Are You at Buying Clothes at the Soup Store. It's funny. I had a good sense of humor 2 years ago. This is so funny because this is like still me now. Look, it's me and Lisa.
Hey, man, try yourself. Do you want to watch something else? Are we even watching this?
Yeah.
We should stop the mukbang and watch the mukbang.
Okay, let's watch it.
Because I have to leave soon.
Yeah. Gosh, you can do now if you want.
No, I want to watch the mukbang.
Okay. Well,
Alright, stop it.
what about the grand finale?
What is it?
For y'all.
What?
I don't know. I didn't think we'd come this far. It's not work. Okay, so Dynasty? Yeah, we can do that.
Like, what do you mean, like,
Wait,
that?
let me play Bitch I'm a Cow. And okay, pause it.
Please.
And then we'll all dance around. Bitch, I'm a cow. Just pause it. Are you all ready?
Wait, are we doing? What are we doing?
We're twerking like Dynasty and dancing around. Wait.
We gotta make her gross prolapse mouth too.
Oh, we
Wait, hold on. What if we put it up
No, point it down so it sees our butts.
Yeah, bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I'm not a cat. I don't say meow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Go